Let's go. Alright, hello everyone. So yeah, I'm playing on God's intended console. Unlike N64, this time it's gonna be virtual console. Because this game, nice ground pound. Because this game will never be able to run properly on the real hardware, but I prefer running games on virtual console, mostly because I have an extra screen, etc. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, you will need a classic controller, exactly. I love the screen very much, that's why I don't reset too much. Anyways, this is SSRM2021. This is a super old broidered hack. It was made like when I wasn't born yet, so I didn't even know it existed before this marathon. So, anyways, I'm going to the slide first because that's good routing, etc. And mostly because that game, you might have seen this game a little bit. It's open source or open world. My brain is still in the programming stuff. Anyways, this means that I can extra a lot of courses initially, and I really want to get metal cap that is placed in this course. So that's what I'm gonna do. So first and first, I'm gonna try to collect reds with the metal cap switch, and then I'm gonna do a time. It is very precise on the older version of the game, but thankfully it was nerfed a little bit, so now it's much easier. But yeah, so just your regular slide. I'm gonna use the Mario Cam everywhere because if you're not using Mario Cam on slides, I don't know what you are doing. Okay, this is the reds and metal cap switch, and now I'm going to do the timer star. I think it is like 26 seconds to make it, which is basically free because there is nothing too much to do. But yeah, I was considering running a remake of this game, but also considering that I want to have some time. But yeah, if I were to run this game, I would first of all need to fix the lag on virtual console. Like I did finish 132 stars on the virtual console, but courses like course 2 in the remake 3.5 lags so badly that I need to do something about that before I can consider doing that. But also, remake is a completely different game, yeah, and it would require lots of routing. Another problem with the remake that it is even more open world, and by that I mean that you may usually you just do lots of BLJs in the open world, not to skip. Anyways, why I'm talking about the other game, if we are playing the original Ghost Intended version of the game of SSRM2021. Anyways, welcome to the maze. So yeah, because there is nothing to talk about, I'm gonna talk about this game. So you might have seen that even though this hack was released, like this is a false game Broided made, even though it's called SSRM2021, it's very old, but it has a parallax cam. Why so? The reason for that is because I'm playing on the updated version, and Broided updated lots of his games, and this is version 1.21, I think, or something like that. Basically, it has parallax cam and beta HUD and other tiny stuff that will be really helpful to me later in the run, which I'll talk about. But yeah, mostly the game is the same, except it's a little bit less awful. It's still very old, like you can see the textures, they are like not stellar compared to the new stuff Broided is doing. But thankfully I still think it's a pretty interesting game, and because the 1.2 was introduced, there are some very interesting route changes, but also I'm gonna do some trickery here and there to make sure you will have fun with this amazing epic game. Anyways, this is it with the sewage. And now we're gonna go and collect something in course 4. But yeah, because this game is open world, I can go to any course I want basically in the beginning. Except I need to keys for one of the courses, but that's not really that interesting. And in the beginning this game is not like that super linear. There's like one path from the main one from course 4 to course 5. So I kinda wanna clear up that as fast as possible, that's why we are in course 4 instead of being in course 1 initially. Then some other problems like cap requirements, but that's not even the problem. So this is a funny star, you can see it right here. I'm cheating with like the cam so you can see it. But yeah, it's a hidden star in the flowers. Okay. Now we're gonna go another way and clear that one up. So this one is gonna have a tiny slide and a little bit of water in the castle. I have no clue how water appeared to be in the castle. Maybe there is some leakage problems. So the water leaks from the outside. I don't know. That's kind of unlucky. Okay. I'm gonna try to back this up like this. It is going to be kind of annoying sometimes because of the depth perception in this video game doesn't exist. So it's not that obvious when I need to do a jump. But yeah, we're still fine. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of here, bro. Okay. But do you really need the pool if you want to hydrate yourself in the castle? That doesn't sound very effective. Alright. So, even though this is not a Vanish Cap course, I'm gonna be getting a Vanish Cap in this course. You can see it right here. Very cool. This platform spinning is very quick, so I would rather try to avoid to stand in it as much as possible. Okay. Beautiful. We don't need all these jackets for the coins, etc. Thankfully this course is full of coins and we only need 80 because it's an updated version of this game. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the open world thingy. So every course in this game has a death spawn and success spawn that finishes in the same course, which means I can collect every star, then get spawned at the beginning and then won't lose my progress for secrets and reds and coins, which is really nice. You can just basically chain lots of stars together and collect the collectibles on your way. So you can see right here I spawned one of the stars. I already got the reds, so I just need I think one more secret and a tiny bit of coins. Thankfully, when I'm gonna be getting the red coin star, there's gonna be a very conveniently placed 10 coin box, which I'm gonna get. And it is right here. Beautiful. Okay, we need to have 9 stars, and that's good. Okay, don't forget to hydrate. And the last time this course is the secrets that are placed on each box, and one of these secrets is right here. 2.76 liters, yep. Too bad the Stay Hydrated bot died a long time ago. Press F in the chat. Anyways, we are done with this castle Saoire, and now we're gonna go to the course number 5, which is probably one of the hardest courses in the game, even though it's in the middle. Doobie hacks that all do be like that with difficulty ratings, placing the hard courses somewhere in the middle. But yeah, this is Icy Grey Caverns, or as people call it, Icy Gay Caverns, which I think is more appropriate. And I'm gonna try to do a funny skip over here. So you can see this brick wall over here. Unfortunately, it's way too high for us to reach, but we're gonna ask the help for our little pal that is standing on top. And he's gonna be nice to us and put us right on top. Thanks, Chief. Yeah, that guy is a little bit of RNG. He can decide that he wants to throw you down to the pit there, that he wants to throw you on the platform and do some other stuff. But he was very nice to us. And this takes us one very annoying reclimb, which is absolutely amazing because this course has like 5 reclimbs, 4 reclimbs, something crazy like that. And being able to do the skip is very nice. We can skip one of the reclaims. Good. Okay, I'm gonna kill a couple enemies over here. This man over here. I'm not gonna care about the sniper over there, I'll kill him later. So, let me talk a little bit about the coins in this game. So, whenever you collect some coins and you are triggering the star theme, like the star dance theme, and then Mario like gets booted out of the course with the painting. There's gonna be a tiny countdown for the coins that you have collected, but depending on the coin count, the speed of that thing will be different. So we really want to avoid having the coins somewhere in the range from 50 to 70. Well, maybe even 60 to 70, because the coin down is gonna be super slow. But yeah, hopefully I'm not gonna land in the slow time, but we shall see how it goes. I tried to collect exactly enough coins so I won't land in the bad spot, but I never know. Sometimes bad things happen, but we shall see how it goes now. Okay. But yeah, okay, please don't die here. Okay, yeah, I kinda don't wanna die here because that will trigger another reclimb here, which is not something you want to see really. Like, this course is great enough, so we don't want to see another reclimb, because it will make me sad. So, gonna try to do a skip over here to land on this platform directly and grab the red coin. Very cool. So this check is in a good position now, so I can kill him and grab his money. Okay, and I'm gonna land in the exactly bad position for the coins. That's unlucky. Well, I'm gonna prove an example of showing how slow the coin count will be now. Well, that's good. Alright. So yeah, you can see that was really slow, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter for a marathon run. I'm just giving myself a time to take a breath, I guess. Okay, nice guy. So here I'm gonna do a tiny wall kick over here and reach that platform. Unfortunately you can't really do it in 1.0 because there is a red coin over there, but in 1.2 you can skip it. Very cool. Okay, don't kill me. That would be really bad if I'm gonna drop down there. Okay, fine. Gaming. Another kind of unfortunate thing about this game regarding the camera is when you get booted out of the painting, the camera breaks like it's turned into X-cam. And in this case, X-cam is completely awful. Like, you cannot really use it that well, so camera usually do 180 degrees from the direction I want to go, which matches up with my control, so sometimes I have to... Oh my god. Sometimes I have to stall a little bit to let my controls pick up from the camera movement. Well, kinda unfortunate, but what you can do. Alright. Alright, I think I wanna kill the Checker just for the marathon safety, because my coin count is not looking good. Like, there is enough coins on the course, but the place where I'm gonna spawn 100 is gonna be awful. So I'm gonna use this coin instead. Okay, beautiful. Now grabbing the star in the glitter, something like that's called. I don't really remember.
Here we go.
Alright. So we have only 2 stars left. Okay, one of them is gonna be Middle Cup star. So let's get this real quick. And another reclimb. Hope you like reclimbs because they are very funny. Who doesn't like reclimbs, right? Yeah, we're gonna see another time the bullet that was stuck in the wall. At least he's not gonna be an issue for us. Rip the guy. Yep. Yep, reclaims. So I'm gonna try to get this, but this bully is gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna try to lure him a little bit around so he won't be annoying. I'm gonna not make it. What am I doing? Well, recline time! Recline! Let's go! Not even sure why I did that. I knew that would work, but my brain decided it wants to do a recline. Because reclaims are content, and we are ahead of schedule, so we need to stall a little bit the schedule, so I'm gonna do another reclaim. Okay. Okay, now let's not be stupid and do the correct thing here. Okay, gonna lure this bully again. Now we need to go here. Good. I grab this red coin. Good. Hello? What even happened there? I have never seen that before. Mario came is like got stuck on the wall. He didn't want to go to Mario. That was really weird. Alright, now the star does require reclaim. Thank God. There's the star over here. It's gonna be our red coin star that we deserved by collecting 6 out of 8 reds. Alrighty. And we are done with reclaims except one more time for good measure, of course. Yeah, thankfully this course was remade quite significantly in the SSRM2021, so there are no more reclaims like that. And also the course looks significantly better. It's less grey, which is always appreciated. Who likes the depression colors? Huh? I guess I do if I play this game, right? Unlucky. Anyways, you can do the thing I'm gonna do without a melee, but I'm a pussy, so I'm gonna use it anyways. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 lava bounces, but you could do it in 2 lava bounces. And we are gonna go to the Bowser 1 course of this game. Yeah, this course is pretty tiny. Well, this game is pretty tiny. It's only 65 stars. This is a 100% category of this game, so the other one is pretty early. And there is no Bowser 2 or anything. It's easily gonna become Bowser 3 in the end. Alright. So this arena has some fire spears that I would like to not trigger, but unfortunately if you jump you trigger the fire spear. Okay, yeah. Tell me more. Alright. It also was nerfed compared to version 1.0 of the game, which removed a couple of fire spears. And I don't think 1.2 nerfed this fight even more by placing the fire spears even higher than that. Which is nice, but they don't really present that much of a trouble to me. Yeah, battle in the caves clear. And now we're gonna go to the best course in the game, by the way. Little Japan, but before we're gonna try to get on this amazing tree over here and talk to the bomb that is hiding in the leaves of this tree. The bomb is actually taking like 90% of the platform that he's standing on, so you can need to be kind of careful with where you go. But thankfully, if you do a correct move from the beginning, you basically always reach the platform that you can stand on, which is good. Alright, now some cannon shot to top of the castle, like this. This should work, right? Yep. Gonna break this wind cap box, but I don't need it. I need to clip through this wall and enter the purple comet. This is 100 red coins here. We only need 98 because of 6 out of 8 red coins patch, which is nice because we can skip some red coins that are slow, and also gives us a little bit of leniency towards what we can do and what we can't. But yeah, so there are 3 red coins over here, and if I'm gonna miss one of them like this, I have a backup, thankfully. But this course is also a little bit laggy on VC. It's just a tiny bit laggy. So that's kind of unfortunate, but can't do much. I already did some optimizations so it won't lag as bad, but sadly it's still dropping a couple frames. Maybe like 27 FPS, something like that. It's not that critical. But yeah, VC debuffs as they say. Okay, so here I'm gonna do a long jump to this place, which says me going around the building, which is nice. Do this, walk it, beautiful. So you see here, every platform is like slanted, there's a tiny slope on each one of them. You can't actually stand on it, or like you can ledge grab it, but if you ledge grab it, you're usually gonna go and usually gonna just drop down anyway. So we don't wanna do ledge grabs things today. Ledge grabs are slow anyway, so that's fine. So this bamboo section is kind of tricky, but if you know the movement to do, it becomes not that bad. But in your casual playthrough, it's gonna be a little bit of a nightmare trying to figure out how to get on top of them. Alright. Okay, I think I should be fine on the coins and stuff. Grab these ones, grab that one, go over the waterfall, grab the 3. Turn around, there's a tiny passageway here with 2 red coins, one hiding behind the building, and we are nearly done. Except there's still the monk ass section left, but I probably just gonna play it safe, because if I'm gonna die here, it's gonna be an unfortunate time loss. Okay, good. There's a tiny bit of invisible action going on there, but it doesn't really matter, since you can just clip out just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go very safe here and just long jump over to this wooden thing in ledge grab. You can do it. You can do this whole section without any ledge grabs, like a human pro gamer. But I am on a marathon right now, so I don't want to be a gamer. Yep.
Here we go.
So yeah, the shading in this hack is actually really broken. It's mostly due to the importer being very old, so it did that to this ROM hack, sadly. I don't really notice it at this point. I'm kinda used to that. But yeah, that's a problem with this hack. The shading is completely broken. Alright, now we're gonna shoot over here on top of the Peach Castle and past it to get to the garden, where we're gonna go grab Mips. Just usual in Original 64, there are 2 Mipses that you can grab, and this one is completely already spawning at the 16 stars. I already have 17, so alright, 15 stars for the Mips. Excuse me, I'm rusty on my SM64 lore. Anyways, now we're gonna go to course 1, the Palm Harbor. Finally, it's time. So this is the first course in the game. It's probably one of the most popular courses that were made in Star Revenge series. What else can I say about it? It's basically a Greenlands, as usual. The classic Greenlands course, except it's a Palm Harbor. It has because to feed the lore of this game, where Mario is going on a vacation. That's probably his first point. So if you want to go on a vacation, you first have to go to harbor. Okay. I'm punching everything. That's not helpful. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a tiny skip here. I'm gonna shut up, so hopefully I can get it first try. That's not gonna work. What? How? How did that work? Okay. Gaming? That's a gaming moment. I don't think that ever happened to me before like that. Like, I definitely got clipped by the tiny bomb like this, but I didn't get also crushed by the explosion of the bomb at the same time. That's kinda insane. Anyways, let's skip a very annoying section of this level where you need to go in the water maze. And no one likes water mazes, including myself, so we just skip all that. Yeah. Okay. And the ending for the Koopa race is gonna be very soon. But if you're gonna lose this Koopa race, there's not gonna be a recovery, so I would suggest you not doing that. Okay, gonna get this gun this way, done. Okay, beautiful. Oh, please talk to me. I'm sorry for killing your brother, but you're gonna talk to me anyways. Yeah, here I'm gonna do a tiny bit of wall kicks. They're a little bit blind, but that's not a problem for me. It's much better than the intended way. Because there's a Goomba on a tiny platform, which is really annoying. But thankfully, you can just do some... It's not even an arch, it's like not even a crossover. You still need to have a little bit of a skill to do it, but that's not even that hard to do, really. Just need to learn when to press A button, and that's it.
Here we go!
Also, just notice that I am still landing in a dead place where I'm gonna lose time. Unlucky. So now I'm gonna do the Metal Cap star. This star is my arch nemesis. Like when I was first running this game on the, I think it was a relay race, like 2018, something like that. I was choking the star for like 10 times. It was an awful experience. So hopefully it's not gonna happen this marathon, right? Also, I'm still gonna be in that spot and gonna lose more time. Well, unlucky. Yep. Do a tiny skip over here to skip the last platform, and we are done. Look how easy the star is. No way you can choke this 10 times, right? Absolutely no way. Alright. Now let's go and clear up the section where the bomb was. So there's one more star left there, which is very easy, it's just gonna be on top of the boxes, but don't be fooled. If you're just gonna go on top of these boxes over there, they're gonna be trolled, because there are troll stars in this game and you don't want them. The funny fact that this troll star actually opens the cannon in the overworld before this one, but I already opened the cannon normal way, so I don't need it anymore. But this star is actually real. Alright. Okay, 3 stars left, so what do we have here? We have hundreds left. We have Koopa Star that we need to collect still, and reds. Okay, beautiful. I'm kinda low on coins, which is not great, so I'm probably gonna attempt killing a couple Goombas to help me out here. Okay. If I fell down in the water, it would be the most embarrassing time loss ever. Because there is really no way to get back on the surface unless you go to the very beginning of the course. And by go to the beginning of the course, I mean swim to the beginning of the course. Okay. Okay, I already spawned the star, what am I doing? I'm gonna get the hundreds now. I learned this route only a couple days ago, so I'm not very used to it, so I do be making some mistakes periodically, so sorry about that. Yeah, totally didn't change this game in order to work on VVC. It totally worked 100% perfectly fine, unaltered on Virtual Console. I totally didn't have to apply lots of patches to fix cases, invisible wall patch, to... Why there's no star over here? I missed the red coin somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I totally forgot about this one. How can I forget? Yeah. I totally got sidetracked and forgot that I need to do this. Thankfully I remembered. Unfortunately it was a little bit too late, so didn't do it quite as fast as I wanted to, but we still get. Alright, course 2 time. And I forgot to practice the star here. Oh my god. Hopefully it's gonna go fine. So people who ran this game or even play this casually already know what star I'm talking about. Yes, that's that star. Yep, that star. So I'm gonna try to do it as quickly as possible. Thankfully, in version 1.2 of this game, there's a shell now that you can use to go to this section quicker. Before you had to swim through this ocean now to get to aglab2 star. Thankfully, it's much better in this version. Okay. I'm gonna shut up and try to do it first try, no problem. Easy. Alright, clear. So now I'm gonna use the shell again, because traversing the course has lots of water, and I don't like water, but I like shells. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, if you are a super gamer you can actually land on the shell platform after you kill the aglab2. But I'm not a gamer and I would rather be safe on the marathon, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so this shell over here very useful for this tunnel over here, because you can grab the secret from the shell, which is really nice. Because swimming all this over here is so boring. But thankfully, Brilliant Pal helped us out here and put a shell that we can abuse. Thanks, Brodil. You are the homie. Okay, nice punch, bro. I even got the punch with the neutral stick, but I still messed up and didn't grab the check. It looked so weird. So yeah, the wall over there is a little bit weird. It doesn't want to make Mario walking sometimes, but thankfully I got it first try, so we're fine. Okay. Let's see if we can do the proper stress here. I will just resort to the scrub way. Okay, yes, we're running to the scrub way, right? So you can do a triple jump on these wooden tiny platforms directly to the star, but sadly, not gonna happen today. Okay. So a couple of red coins were moved in version 1.2 of this game. One of those red coins is over here. Usually I don't want to swim for that one too, but unfortunately I kinda messed up, which just doesn't really matter that much. Take this man. Oh, okay. He nearly won the fight there. Also, I'm gonna land on the 69 coins, which is... Oh wait, no, never mind. There's a very nice placed mine over here that I can kill. Okay, beautiful. And I usually have the perfectly ideal coin count for me to try to pull an RNG manipulation, as they say. So what I'm left here to do is shoot myself to the platform over there. Like, you probably couldn't see it, but it's right there if you use the cannon. And there's a very annoying fly gate that is placed on top where I'm gonna try to do a skip. And I'm gonna try to manipulate a little bit of RNG and try to make him go away from there, from where I need to go, by collecting the red coin or by collecting one red coin over there. And give it a little bit of time for the fly gate to fly away, I guess. So let us see. Please be nice. Get out of here. Okay. I saw the shadow, so he was right up there where I need to go. Why? Come on! Kamikaze fly get confirmed. Collision? Oh my god. Okay, I think my RNG manipulation didn't work out. Unlucky. Alright. Just a couple of 3 stars left. One of those stars that kept us at this point earlier, which is right here. Another one is a red coin star, another one is a secret coin star. Thankfully, I'm already done with all the collectibles in this course, so I'm just gonna get my treasures and be done.
Here we go.
Right. Okay. So next stop is course number 3. I think it's called Park Anglian. I have no clue how people can read the course names in this game. I think they are some random Irish words, and unfortunately I'm not a native Irish speaker, so I don't really know how people read that. But yeah, here we are. So grasslands number 3, just like the first two, because only 2 grasslands is not enough. We also gotta push all 3 grasslands. Oh yeah, this course is pretty chill. As usual, collecting some red coins, collecting some secrets, killing some mens. Okay, I didn't expect that, but it kind of worked out, I guess. So this check your fellow down here, which is really convenient. I can use his coins for my profit. So there's gonna be a tiny skip over here. Usually you're not supposed to do these walks over here, but that's obviously faster than going back to the start of these pillars. So that's very good.
Here we go!
We don't reach Saoire. I think I did it. Alright, now let's go and do the TTC cave. So, as you can probably guess from the name, we're gonna be dealing with TTC objects. That's always fun. Not sure why TTC objects happen to be in a grass level like that, but I guess Brody from 2014 or whatever knows better. Terrence is breaking the rules. Oh no. Alright, there we go. So, most of this thing is very easy, but there's one particular part right here which is a little bit annoying. So the reason for this to be annoying is because the pendulum right here doesn't have any properties regarding standing on top of it, and it doesn't give Mario any movement when you stand on it, so I have to go really quickly out of it, or otherwise I will be just thrown away and it will be really bad. Like we are done with that. Oh, nice and visual. Alright, so now I'm gonna climb the mountain stacker, I think it's called. It doesn't really look like a mountain, just looks like a kind of spiral. But I guess spiral is also a mountain, right? So, but before that I think I'm gonna do some mass murder of the perennial plants and grab the secret star on top of this tree. And I'm gonna grab the secret star on top of this tree. And I'm gonna grab the secret star on top of this tree.
Here we go!
Okay, T. Good morning. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, please go up. Alright, so on top of Mountain Stack there's lots of enemies that I can kill for my pleasure and obviously coin collecting. So let's do that. There's like 5 Galactus I can kill while I'm going on top. Okay, I guess I missed that coin. Hopefully don't need it. Okay, fine. It works. So there are also some balls falling down there, which will try to kick me out of this mountain, but they don't really bring any hazard. I can just go. And even if they will hit me, they will push me inwards, which is not that bad. And so this is probably the hardest part, but it's absolutely free if you just can move the man. The corner physics really helps me out here, so I don't ledge grab everything, which is always nice. We like to see that. And we are basically on top. Yeah. Come here. There we go. Good boy. Alright, and we have a perfect coin count for me to have a fast cutscene. Alrighty, so what do we have left? I'm very low on coins, that's not good. But that's okay. I can just probably kill some mens on my way. Alright, so 37, 39, we have 2 more stars to get. One of them is gonna be 100s, obviously, or 80s, whatever you want to call them, and other one is gonna be continuing the mass murder of pineapples. So, should I try to get some coins from these guys? I guess I could. They're probably not quick though. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. That was really slow. I didn't like that. Good morning, Yoshi Star. How are you doing?
Here we go!
Alright, so this is going to be a very conveniently placed line F5 that I can use. And I probably need to consider using one of the Goombas. There's a couple here. Okay, beautiful.
Here we go.
Alright. And we are in the Castle Saoire area again. But we don't need to collect any stars in here anymore. We are just heading to the course number 6, which is probably the hardest course in this game. But that doesn't really say much. This game is completely free. Like, it's not really that difficult, especially in version 1.2 where I don't have to collect the actually annoying stuff in this game. So that's good. So first of all, I'm gonna do a skip to get on top of this factory, like this. Just some kicks and you're done. That's not quite the movement I want to do, but it works.
Here we go.
Oh. I didn't know Bitdefender can do that. That's an interesting feature of antivirus. Alright, so here I'm gonna do a tiny skip over here, more like movement thing where you can use the slide kicks to your advantage. You can do it without falling in the water at all, but unfortunately failed, which doesn't even mean that much. So, you see here I'm only trying to kill some Goombas because this course is like one of the most scarce regarding the coin count. I don't know exactly how many coins are here, but it's like probably like 108 or something crazy like that. So if you wanted to collect 100 coins in this game, or in this course in particular, you would have to do lots of work. Thankfully you can let some coins slip and be still fine, and also not kill every single enemy you see. Alright. Also the Frankazi, of course. As usual for the classic hacks, you gotta have the Frankazi. Alright. Next up. Now let's go inside the factory. Obviously need to kill that man over here because he's gonna bring us some trouble if he's gonna keep edge guarding there. Alright, so go here, and there's a weird suspicious platform over here, which if you can stand in the middle of it, you BAM! End up on the top of the factory. And we get a secret star. Good. Yes, cool dude, yeah. Alright, next up. Now we're gonna do a skip over here that requires an arch and a little bit of crossovers, I guess, of kinds. Not sure even sure that's an original jump that people call normally, so yeah. Anyways, it's gonna come up very soon. I'm just gonna try to not get hip out over there. I shouldn't have collected those coins, well. Anyways, here it goes. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Clear. But yeah, that's an arch. It's not really that hard one, especially when you have parallel to cam. And you really want to do that arch even without parallel to cam version 1.0. Which makes this arch like a tiny bit harder. Thankfully, like to cam works. Okay, that's not what I want! Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Thinking. Okay, we're fine. Oh, what the fuck happened to the guy? I think he got stuck in the wall. Alright. It's actually not half an arch, it's like... It's worse than half an arch. Like, you have to do lots of movement if you want to get on top. And it's an actual real arch on one of the sides. And, like, the wall you need to walk it off is offset, but the arch itself is still there. Alright. And we gotta do this skip one more time. just because I need to make sure you were able to witness the trick in its full form. We have to do it one more time. But now, this time for the actual start, it is much quicker. Okay. Okay. Yoink. Please. Come on. There it is. So I usually try to set up this jump so that won't happen. But I guess it's not my day today. Alright, so we have 2 more stars left. And one of the stars is red coins, which I already got all of them, hopefully. And it's gonna be right here. And we have exactly 75 coins, which is absolutely ideal, because I don't need to kill any more Goombas for the hundreds. There's gonna be a very nice, conveniently placed row of 5 in the end, before I'm gonna enter the next level. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let's take a tiny bit of swimming, of course. Alright.
Here we go.
And this is course number 7, the Senti Timpile. I have no clue how you pronounce it. I'm not even sure that's an Irish. I think that's just a temple, but misspelled really poorly. I don't know how you can misspell temple to say Timpile, but here we are, I guess. So I kind of want to make a quick cycle over here, but I think I already messed up, so I think we have to go slow now. That's some kind of unlucky. Yeah, that's a slow cycle. Alright, what do I do? Where's it going? Oh my god, that's so slow. The casual playthrough, by the way. Alright. But yeah, if you go really fast, you can do a very tricky triple jump on top of that guy to get that red coin. Unfortunately, I didn't make it, but that's okay. And now another fun stuff coming up. So you see these pillars and how they are placed. There's lots of places we can do these walkings over here. Oh my god. So hopefully I won't fall down too much. Yep. I don't think I ever got hit by the fly guy. And now that these pillars right here are very tiny and you really wanna land on the correct ones, please make it. Please make it. Thank you. So the pillars that are colored a little bit brighter have the secrets on top of them. Alright, good.
Here we go.
Alright, I missed another split. Good one. Right, so now I'm gonna go on top of here and kill a Goomba over here. It's gonna be camping. That guy is gonna be really annoying later on, so I kinda wanna get rid of him as soon as possible. In the original version 1.1 of this game, 1.0, that Goomba didn't exist. It was a fire spewer, so I didn't need to worry about him, but in this version of the game I have to. It's kind of unfortunate, but what we can do. Alright, so now you can see here there's lots of sand over there. It's a quicksand, so you have to be very careful. So I'm gonna do some performing these tiny pillars. Use my cam to line myself up properly on the long jump and do some mass murder as usual. As usual, the good old things. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, unlucky. Let's start here.
Here we go.
Okay. So now the reason why I got rid of that Goomba over here is because I want to do movement on this tiny piece over here, and if there's gonna be How is that was a invisible wall? What happened there? Anyway, so even if I didn't kill the Goomba there, I wouldn't be able to run on top of that thing, so that's what we have to do. So 1.2 version is slow in that regard, but that's okay. There's a lot of things that are fast in this version. So now we're gonna go on top of the TM pile and get some coins. So it's gonna be a tiny skip coming up very soon. And very soon, I mean like now. Where we can use this grindle over here. Oh, okay, that's unlucky. So we can get on top of the temple a little bit quicker. And it's gonna be a coin over here that we would like to use. Oh, don't worry, Mushi, I have the ROM. I'll send it to you. Don't worry. I'm not sure why he didn't send you the ROM, but I have it. And I'm not sure why he sent it to me. Alright. Alright. How many coins we have? 76, perfect. So, we're very close to 80s here, but that's gonna wait a little bit because we have a more important task to do. And the task is getting rid of the iron rock that lives inside the sandy temp pile. So that's what we're gonna do. Another reclaim of this part of the stage. So let's hope I'm not gonna get hit by the fire spear. Fail. So we need the Spanish cap over here. He's like not in the greatest spot ever. Not even sure if those mans are RNG or not, but they definitely do be in the bad positions. Also, fun fact about this game is that if you get squished by one of these grindles and you have like 2 HP or 1 HP, then you will die and respawn back to the course, but you will be squished and despawned, which means you're gonna be deadlocked, which is amazing. But thankfully in this version of the game that's no longer the case, because if you get squished your Mario mode doesn't get despawned, which is amazing. So I can die as much as I want without thinking about me getting softlock or something like that. Alright, so 53 stars I need, I have 50, so what we're missing? Okay, we're missing this skip over here, so pick this. Hell yes. Beautiful. Yeah, these amps are very dangerous because if you're gonna hit by amp, you will be instantly downward to a quicksand down below there. I mean, not like you wouldn't die anyways if you get hit by amp, but they definitely do give some threat to a player. Alright, so let's get the red coin star real quick, and we're gonna be only left with the hundreds, which is a really quick start because there's a very nicely placed, how that guy is called? I forgot. Anyways, there's a man that we can kill to help us with hundreds or 80s, whatever. Oh, camera. Alright. So don't get squished by the rolling guys over here. Beautiful. Okay, I remember. Hell yes. Alright. Yeah, there's actually a volcano mountain in the distance. It's only like 3 pixels of, or 3 triangles of mountain, but it's still a nice touch because we are going to the volcano coast right now. So 1.2 also brings an improvement to the invisible walls, so we cannot BLJ in this game anymore, unfortunately, because of that, because some ceilings don't exist anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but we're gonna do some other things, and by that I mean do this, which is about as cool. It uses the BLJ. Alright, so now I'm gonna use my aglab2 and align this wall over here, like this, because I want to do a walk over here. Yes. Yeah, okay. Shout outs to me for making that feature. So you can hug the wall and basically get any angle you want consistently. Very good. Because without that alignment, this trick is much more cancer. But with that wall align, I can just move.
Here we go.
The invisible wall fix the case's invisible wall patch. It breaks the ceilings, so you cannot BLG on the low ceilings anymore, or at least on most of them you can't. Alright, now I'm gonna use this man over here to clip in this wall and grab a star.
Here we go.
Okay. Next up, just some casual coin collecting, but this hack, even though it's like super duper old, introduces some interesting... Okay, I actually got the trick, cool. Introduce some interesting custom objects. Well, they're not that interesting or don't look that epic as custom objects these days, but that's still impressive for how old this hack is. So you can see that thing over there, the green platform, is actually a custom object. So I'm gonna use that guy over there to get to the metal cap. So in this box there's a Koopa, but if you're gonna do a double jump, you will always land on the Koopa's head, thanks to Jark on the score for that strat. Very good strat. Alright. So some coins here are trolls, they don't actually have a secret on them. But I already know, of course, which ones are good and which ones aren't. So I'm just gonna collect the ones I need. I didn't grab a fake bomb or twice star. How do you want me to grab the star twice? I don't understand it. Alright, so now you saw the green platform, but there are actually more colors than that. And there are red platforms, the blue platform, and the... Good try, you tried. And some other color I don't remember, but yeah, the yellow ones. No, wait, the yellow ones is right there. Okay, anyways, so they do all different things. Like the blue platforms goes up and down, red platform rotates, and the green platforms move when you step on it. So there are red platforms and green platforms over here. Please make it. Okay, think. So this course is definitely the hardest in the game, but I'm kinda good at the game, so I should be fine. Okay, how many coins do I have? 74 after I grab this one. Okay, thinking. I'll be fine. I don't like this coin count at all. I guess I'm gonna kill some enemies now to grab some extra coins. So there's a bomb in the box. I'm not sure what's the lore behind bomb being in the box on the weird red looking platform, but here we are, I guess. But yeah, also if you're gonna punch that box, not the way I did, like punch and then get a kick off from the box, you will get soft block because you will be... the bomb will be put on top of Mario, and yeah, that doesn't work. And you will be forever stuck under the Womp King, which loses like 20 seconds, so don't do that. Beautiful. So what am I gonna do with coins? Let's kill that guy. Does he have any coin? Okay, beautiful. I mean, I could technically grab that red coin, but it's so slow. There's a goob over here. Hell yes. Gimme. Alright, now we should be good on coins. Alright, use the swing cap and grab this coin over here. Alright.
Here we go.
So now we're gonna use the swing cap to fly to the star in the distance right there. Okay, we're safe. We are safe. We're good. We're fine. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. We're fine. Alright. And we're nearly done with the first aid, which is last course in the game. And we only have some post-game content, I guess, kinds. So
Here we go.
now I'm going to do the fight or the end of the game. So this game has actually two endings, surprisingly enough. So one of them is a bad ending where the Mushroom Kingdom is doomed and it's all sad, etc. But we're gonna save the Mushroom Kingdom by collecting a star. And there's gonna be a good ending. And I'm obviously gonna start with the bad ending because bad ending gives us a try for this fight over here. But yeah, I'm gonna take an intentional death over here by using this very conveniently placed platform. And we are gonna be placed in a Sage world. Any Sage in the chat? But yeah, this is a overworld one, like where we started the game, where the boats were and everything was still good. Alright. So now as we talked with the bomb that was hiding inside the tree, we can use the cannon to shoot to the other side of the castle and collect the star. And get out of here. Alright. So I need to shoot the cannon kinda precise, but I already know my visual cues, so it should be good. Yeah, that should work. Whee! So yeah, there's lots of crackles everywhere, so gotta be careful not to fall on one of them. And yeah, that's a W. We got the bad ending of the game. And now we're back for a refight. And now I'm definitely gonna win. No way I'll lose. No way I'll fall down from the platform like that. The Wiggler will never win. Alright, so there are a couple of fire spews and others. Okay, nice game, bro. I definitely didn't stomp on that man. But yeah, this fight is completely free on version 1.2. There's like half of the enemies were removed from this platform. They were like 16 fire spews or like 20 amps or something crazy like that. Now it is just absolutely free. But yeah, and that's a good ending. And now we're gonna end on the good ending aisle. So nice and chill. But yeah, the game is not over yet. We're gonna do some more platforming. So I'm gonna take this line on this wall. And because I'm gonna do a skip over here, it requires having a good angle. So this is a tree skip. You can use this tree to get on top of this platform over here, which is much faster than doing any other strat. But I'm gonna show another way to get on top of the thing. Before that, we're gonna go talk to the Toad and grab his star.
Here we go.
Alright, so grab this red coin, and you see there's a river over here. So this river is actually a water box, right? And there's another water box. You see there's a waterfall, etc. So there might be another water box on top, and you can kind of do something like this and warp on top of everything. Also, if you are unlucky, you actually will down warp to your death, but thankfully that didn't happen to me. And another skip, another tree strat. This one doesn't require that much of a setup. You can just like wing it and win easy. Alright, and we're nearly done. So the time is gonna come up when I'm gonna collect the last star, or as I jokingly call it, the ending,
Here we go.
because we have two endings, the good ending, bad ending, and the ending. And that's gonna be a MIP star. So get ready on time. And when the count will be 65, we gonna need to start the timer. Time.
Here we go.
Alright, that was actually a really good run. For a marathon, I can't complain. 104.38 for me. Very good. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I actually don't remember what's gonna come up next, but Scuttlebug's new hack by Mush64. Okay, good. So hopefully you will all enjoy that, and I'll probably just gonna watch it too and have fun. So thanks, mans. Have a good marathon, and see you tomorrow.